This is lesson 6.4, polygons and angles, peer tutor example D. Taking a look here, as we work through example D, keep in mind these key words. You want to underline and highlight them. So example D, we're going to follow these steps. We're going to pull out the key words, pull out the equations. So we're going to circle, plug, chug, solve, and then we're going to check the equation, see that it makes sense. Okay, we are told we have a single interior angle of a regular polygon is 120 degrees. What is this polygon called? Okay, before you actually teach this lesson, I'd like you to ask this question of your classmates. We underline several words here, and phrases, and prefixes, several of them. Ask himself this: what is the most important word? What's the most important word that you just underlined? I'd like you to go back, see what you come up with first. Just take 10 seconds. Identify what do you think is the most important word in this entire question. One single word. Nail it. Let's see if you chose this one. So when you teach this problem, please ask that question and pause, and let's see what your classmates come up with. By far, the most important word here is. Is an equal sign. Without an equal sign, you won't have an equation here. And keep in mind, when you deal with an equal sign, there's always two sides to an equal sign. That's why, in our example here, it's two sides, not just one. So let's write the equations that's related. We have an interior, we have a single interior angle of a regular polygon. So the equation we're using here is this one for interior, which is sum over sides, works for regular, sum over sides, that one right there, sum of the interior, n minus 2 times 180 over n. So we write 1 interior angle, and this only works for regular, equals sum over sides, which in this case the sum is sides minus 2 times 180 over n. So let's build with this equation. So something is 120, so we're going to go like this. Sides minus 2 times 180 over n is 120. Our goal, what is this polygon called? That means we're trying to solve for n, which gives us the number of sides and therefore the name. We have a fraction on the left, a whole number on the right, so this is easily remedied like so. We cross multiply. Physically cue your classmates to draw in those cross multiplication. Next line reads, n minus 2 times 180 equals 120n. Now we just follow PEMDAS to solve, which includes distributing. 180n minus 360 equals 120n. I'm going to pause for you to catch up. I want n by itself, so I'm going to subtract from both sides. Minus 180n minus 180n. End up with negative 360 equals, there's a difference of 60 units, negative 60n. Now I'm going to divide by negative 60. You actually don't need a calculator here if you look carefully. Just cancel the zeros, and then 6 goes into 36 6 times. So in this case, our n is 6. So we just solved. Our number of sides is 6. we don't just want the number of sides, we want to know what it's called. So a six-sided shape is a hexagon.